Meghan Markle was disliked by Princess Anne during her senior royal days. Perhaps aware of Anne's reputation as one of the hardest working royals within the monarchy, Meghan Markle reportedly sought a meeting with her husband's aunt on how to best fit into her new role. She could have had no better tutor. However, the meeting is believed to have left Anne unconvinced that the former Suits actress was cut out for a life in the firm. Anne has spoken openly about her concerns that this younger generation has a clouded view of what being a royal actually entails. In an interview with Vanity Fair, Anne cautioned, "Don't forget the basics. I don't think this younger generation probably understands what I was doing in the past, and it's often true, isn't it? Nowadays, they're much more looking for, oh, let's do it a new way. And I'm already at the age of please do not reinvent that particular wheel. We've been there, done that. Some of these things don't work. You may need to go back to basics." According to royal expert Neil Sean, after hearing Anne wax on about rigorous duty and hard work that would be required of her, Meghan left the meeting dumbfounded. Mr. Sean said, "This senior royal takes no nonsense, much like her father, the late Duke of Edinburgh." Apparently, when Meghan Markle joined the royal family, she sought out Princess Anne. According to a very good source, Princess Anne gave very sage advice to the new royal. As we know, Princess Anne is the hardest working royal. The royal expert continued, "She does endless amounts of engagements. She turns up, does the job, and does not seek the limelight, and represents the Queen. I thought the recent visit together with the Queen to Thames Hospice was wonderful, but apparently Meghan left her meeting with Princess Anne dumbfounded." Princess Anne reiterated this mantra. She pointed out that it wasn't a working monarchy, it was a job. You turn up on time, you do your research, and do the duty. It's also about the project at hand. She pointed out that whatever charities you are involved in, you need to get involved and get immersed. Accordingly, Meghan's reaction left Princess Anne with no doubt the Duchess of Sussex would never cut the mustard as a representative of Her Majesty. Anne always knew Meghan would have a very short shelf life in the monarchy. Hardworking, no fuss Anne was the exact opposite of everything the Hollywood celebrity was chasing. It's no wonder they never saw eye to eye. And of course, given that Harry and Meghan ran off to California the second the going got tough, Anne was right, as usual. Meanwhile, last year, Princess Anne allegedly wrote a letter to Prince Harry asking him to return to the UK for the holidays. New Idea claimed that Princess Anne has always been drawn to Prince Harry because of their similarities. As second-born children, they are not heirs to the throne, but so much is still expected from them. A source said that Princess Anne understands how difficult and lonely it can sometimes be for second-born children to grow up with their siblings who are future kings. After all, they get less attention and time from senior working royals. So even though Princess Anne knows that Prince Harry made some terrible mistakes in recent years, she's the first member of the royal family who's open to forgiving him. So Princess Royal decided to reach out to her nephew via a letter. At first, Princess Anne was worried that Prince Harry would ignore her efforts to reach out to him. But to her surprise, the Duke of Sussex replied, "Harry wants to put everything to one side, even if it's only for a short while." Given this could be his grandmother's last Christmas, he appreciated Anne's invitation and said he was grateful to know that he has an ally in